come back with some more business tips for y'all. So last week I gave y'all 5 business tips. This week I gotta give y'all 5 more. I'm sorry. I even came in with the same fit. I want y'all to feel like it was all one movie. You understand what I'm saying? So look, here we go. So let's run back the first 5, and then I'll give y'all the new 5. All right. So the first 5 was from last week. Develop a solid business plan. Number 1. Number 2, identify a target market or a target customer. Okay. Number 3, do market research. Number 4, build a strong brand. Please, if you don't understand why I'm saying that, go back to the last episode, check that one out. And then number 5, you gotta secure the bag. You gotta secure funding. Okay. All right. So let me give y'all these other 5. All right. These other 5. And like I said before, these are literally the steps that I did to build like every business I've built. And yeah, it worked out pretty good. All right. Cool. So here we go. Number 6. Or should I say 5? I'm gonna just say 6. All right. Number 6. Number 6. Set up a professional support network. Okay. Number 7 is build a strong online presence. Number 8, have excellent customer service. Let me repeat that. Have excellent customer service. All right. Number 9, monitor your finances closely. All right. And number 10, be adaptable and embrace change. All right. So let's go ahead and go back to this number 6 real quick. Set up a professional support network. Y'all, in business, it is not about what you know per se, but mainly about who you know. I know so many people that have so many nuggets, bro. That have so many good products, good fabric, good designs. I mean, amazing with it, bro. They have no network for people that are in high places to put them in the door. Have none of it. And then also, I know other people on the flip side that they stuff is trash. They literally will give you, no offense, Gildan, if y'all want to sponsor me, y'all can. But they give you a print-on t-shirt on a Gildan t-shirt, bro. Like, and sell it to you for $60 and cast bond it and they in stores and all that. Why? Because they have the network. They got the professional network. They got people that's in place to push them in these doors that they really probably shouldn't even be in from a talent standpoint. But because they got that network, it is all good. I'm telling y'all, man, that is valuable. I mean, even in my instance, like there were some deals that we got done with the Center Apparel was literally only because I knew the people. That was it. Like I'm dead serious. Like that Urban Outfitters deal that we did, bro, it was literally because I knew the manager. Like we got in the door in the conversation because I knew the manager. Shout out to my girl Charlie, that's my dog. But like I knew my dog, and she already was somebody that was buying from us anyway. So that's what got us in the door. Now us being a good company, having a good customer service, having a great marketing scheme, being relatable to their target market is what kept us there. But how we got in the door is literally off of my network. That was it. It was literally off of the connection that I had with my network at WSSU. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it was. And you know, and again, I know this. I just said professional, but also personal. Your personal brand has to be just as good as your professional brand. For instance, we all know, and it is what it is. There's an owner in my particular state that owns a football team that rhymes with Fanther. Okay. From a business aspect, you can't argue it. The man got the bread, okay? But from a personal aspect, bro, he's like America's most wanted right now, bro, in Charlotte. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the Carolinas. People want that man out of here. Why? Because actually, if I'm being honest, professionally and personally are both not adding up to what we thought we was going to get, okay? Now cuz need to get up out of here. Same thing with you and your brand. Bro, you can't be really good at business and be a jerk. And if you are, you better be the best at your business. You get what I'm saying? And then on the opposite end, you can't be really like a super great person and then be really trash at business because, like, you get what I'm saying? It's like a yin and a yang. You kind of had to have 50-50 or 100-100. Well, nobody can really have 100-100, but you can get the best way you possibly can. In my opinion, though, I think you should definitely have a good spill. But for instance, let me not go off track here. Let me stay on track. The reason why I say your personal brand should be really good because it also does spill into your business. I don't care how many people tell you person's personal, business. No, those things are interchangeable. Because if you a jerk and people know you a jerk, you think they're going to buy your stuff? No. It's a fact. We've seen it time and time again. There's people that been really good in the business world, okay? No fitty. Okay? Read between the lines what I just said. Okay, cool. We know people that are really good in business. But their personal stuff is now caught up with them, and now they in some trouble. And guess what it's doing? Hurting their business. All these brands and stuff that they had that they would co-sign stuff that they don't want nothing to do with them. Get what I'm saying? They selling shares in companies that they own. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Reading between the lines. Y'all know who I'm talking about, but that's what I'm saying. Those things, you got to be a good person on and off the field. That's what they used to say. I'm an ex-football player, so that, you got to be good on and off the field, man. You get what I'm saying? Make sure that your network in general is good. All right. So that's number 6. Set up your professional support network. You got to have people that's going to lobby for you. You got to have people in rooms that are lobbying for you when you are not in the room. Very important in business. All right, cool. Number 7, build a strong online presence. I'm telling y'all, like I said before in the previous episode, my business structure changed drastically with my company is in. Before it was all like, yo, we got to get our shoes, we got to get our bags and all these different things into a company, a building, some type of store, some shop. I got to get a shop. I got to have a storefront. COVID happened, the pandemic happened, and then nobody went outside their doors. I had to have a strong online presence. That's when TikTok was going crazy. That's when the Reels was going crazy on Instagram. Instagram Live. Y'all remember Tory Lane? You know, like, bro, that was like a thing, bro. Like, every day we tuned in. That online presence was crazy. Everybody was getting really hype about the Tory Lanez joint when he was doing the lives. I was on the other end looking like, yo, what is his streaming numbers looking like? Bro, that man's streaming numbers from his music, his business, because he had a straight online presence, was through the roof. He couldn't miss at that time, if y'all remember. But then they also go back to that personal thing I told y'all about too. That business was going crazy. That person was a little shaky, and we ain't seen the Canadian sense. All right, cool. So that's my point, y'all. But that's my point, though. We got to have a strong online presence, bro. Even with my company, like we were using like different websites or whatever. We had to use Shopify. That e-commerce was fire. Shopify, y'all should pay me for this plug. But I'm serious. If it was me and what I've done, if I'm having an online business, e-commerce, I'm using Shopify. It's super easy. I literally built my own website by myself one time before, because it's just super user friendly. You can see everything in your back office, inventory. It's amazing. I can go on for days about that, but definitely use that. Shopify, holla at me because I need to deal with that because I use y'all anyway. So let's just work. Okay, cool. Anyway, so building a straight online presence is really good. Okay. Number 8, have excellent customer service. Again, number 8. Have excellent customer service. I'm going to tell y'all right now, the way that I sell products to people time and time again is because they like me. Okay? That doesn't mean I'm for everybody, but majority of people like me. Why? Because I'm really nice to people. But not fake nice. I'm genuinely nice. I really actually like seeing you. I actually enjoy talking to you. I want to catch up with you. But at the same time, I'm also going to sell you something. And you're cool with that because you like me. And my product's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a win-win situation for both of us. I get money from you. I also get a great conversation and a relationship with you. And at the same time, you get a great relationship with me. We got to have some stimulating conversation. And also, you get some cool stuff that I sold. That's pretty much it. Right? But the customer service is so great, bro. Like, everybody's customer service should be like Chick-fil-A. I'm going to call it how I see it. Chick-fil-A, out of all models I've seen, has the best customer service for a fast food place I've ever seen. I've never seen an employee in Chick-fil-A ever be rude. I haven't. If y'all seen it, put it in the comments. I've never seen a rude Chick-fil-A employee. Okay. All I get is, how you doing, sir? My pleasure. Okay. Half the time, my name's Celine. Most time when they call your name, people jack up your name. Chick-fil-A ain't never jacked up my name. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They probably in the back, probably saying it in serious. How do you pronounce SALIM? You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, they go the extra mile for that customer service. And if they don't know how to pronounce my name, they just say my last name Collins. Regardless, they're not butchering my name. My point of this is this, though. The customer service is A1. No offense. We probably know other places that have better food than that, right? We probably do. We probably know other places that have better food than Chick-fil-A. But one reason why that line is always long, the reason why is because that customer service is unmatched. You go to certain places, hey, can I get some extra barbecue sauce? Yeah, that'd be an extra 50 cents. You get pissed off and you drive off. You're probably not even gonna go there for another 2 weeks, or you might not go there at all, depending on how your bank account is or how you feel like they charge you for that extra sauce. Chick-fil-A is the only place I know you ask for extra sauce. They say, my pleasure. And not only that, they grab a whole handful of that sauce and drop it in the bag for you. You got, if you look in look, we black and we from the South. Well, I'm black and I'm from the South. You go in that drunk drawer, that drawer that every black person got, that just got random stuff in there, I bet you gonna pull out some Chick-fil-A sauce. I bet you gonna pull out some Polynesian. You know why? Because they gave you a handful of that stuff in the bag. That's my point. The customer service is unmatched. When you have a company, I'm telling you, customer service is where it's at. I used to answer every email promptly, on time, very friendly, even regardless if that customer was being kind of rude or a little bit like, dang, bro, you asking about the shipping policy and it's right there on the website. I didn't say that. I just said, hey, this is the shipping policy, boom, 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 boom. And also you can find this on our website. You see what I'm saying? Those are different. Instead of me responding back, yeah, the shipping process is this, and it's on the website. See, those are two different vibes, right? That's one way I can have a customer, and that's another way I can lose a customer. So customer service is very important and very valuable. Some people may not even like your stuff like that, but because you're so nice to them, they're going to keep coming back because they want to support you and want to see you win. All right? And on the other hand, your stuff might be really good, but you're a jerk. And then they tell other people that you're a jerk, and then you miss out on them and also potential customers. All right? Customer service is very key. All right? Here we go. Number 9, monitor your finances closely. Lord, if this is not one of probably the most important out of the whole, everything I've told y'all, it doesn't matter how much money you make, and I'm going to tell you this for real from a person from experience. Y'all can go back to my old podcast. I have made this mistake in business. I was making bread. I'm talking about bank, all right, with some of my companies. Bro, I'm thinking that this money will always come like this. And every dog has its day, right? There's always gonna be a dry spell in business. It's gonna slow up eventually. I don't care what profession you in, okay? You can be selling sneakers, you can be selling bags, you can be a videographer, you can be whatever you want to be, but you can be selling dope. It don't matter. You gonna have a dry spell, okay? At some point, sometime the product gonna stop moving. People not gonna have enough money. Stuff gonna get dry. Do not spend your money crazy because you think it's always gonna be there. Pay attention to your finances. I'm gonna tell you one of the hardest things. I've been on two spectrums. The hardest thing was, from a money standpoint, was not me being broke. I thought it was hard because I didn't know anything about money until I had money. The hardest thing is having a lot of money, and a lot of money to almost where you can't even count every penny. That's hard because it's so easy for you to let things go on the radar. When you broke, you constantly looking at that app like, okay, all right, I got gas. I got enough to go pick up the kids and come back. You calculating everything, right? I only got enough, so I know it's me and my wife's anniversary. I got enough to get these flowers in this card, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? But when you got money, bro, you're gonna overindulge if you're not careful, right? If you don't have the proper resources and people in place to be financial advisors to you, or if you're not really getting detailed. I'm talking about a spreadsheet, at least knowing what's coming in, what's coming out for a fact. right? It's easy for you to spend money. Like one thing I did with Ascend was horrible, bro. We were spending mad stupid money on like products that we never would come out with. There's so many products, bro. Well, y'all probably seen it, but y'all ain't seen it from me. But y'all probably seen products, bro, that like you like, dang, I didn't even know they made that. Yeah, I know, because we spent money on stuff that we wasn't putting out when we really need to spend money on other things, right? Big mistake that I made. You guys don't want to make that same mistake. So definitely make sure that you are paying attention to your finances, bro, because at the end of the day, you're going to be looking for that money later, okay? Just believe me, all right? That money going to slow up, and you got to make sure that you have the stuff that you got to take care of, man, for sure, man. You got to make sure that you want to build these companies for your legacy and all that kind of stuff. You got to make sure that you have the money in place. Don't spend it all in one spot and just on frivolous stuff. That makes no sense. That's good business. Understand your finances. If you don't understand your finances, you are not going to be successful in business, period. That's just what it is. Have you an accountant when you have enough money to pay for an accountant, and when you have a lot of inflow of like money just in general. I'm telling y'all, believe me, tap in with some people. If y'all need an accountant, especially if you're in the Charlotte area, if you need an accountant, somebody do your taxes, all that kind of stuff, hit me up. I know some people. I'll give you my actual accountant. Like, he wouldn't mind. Just tell him Celine got you. He probably won't kill me for that, but whatever. It don't matter. He like the business. So tap in with me. All right, cool. Number 10, the last one, I'm going to let y'all go. Be adaptable and embrace change. I'm going to say that one more time. Be adaptable and embrace change. Going back to the pandemic. Before, only thing I was trying to do was be out in the streets and pay. Like, I was trying to be out in the streets and have a street team and just get people off word of mouth. I was trying to put all my bags and everything in one particular place, or like in this store or that store, trying to get a brick and mortar myself. The pandemic happened, all that shut down. So I had to change my mindset. Instead of thinking so face-to-face transactional, I had to start learning how to be, I'm gonna be honest with you, I had to start learning how to be behind the scenes with the with Shopify, and having an online presence, and paying attention to TikTok, and paying attention to Instagram, paying attention to Facebook, all those type of things. So that stuff is vitally important. You have to make sure you are adaptable and change. How I'm running right now, me and my producer Sump, how we are running Truly Helpful the podcast, probably not even going to be the same way we run Truly Helpful the podcast the next month or two. You understand what I'm saying? We have to be able to change. The trend, how we shooting the videos and doing edits and stuff right now, man, as you all know with social media, that thing changes daily. Maybe people don't want to see words under the captions anymore. Like, maybe people just want long content again, right? Where now people want, I want to see a video for 20 minutes instead of like these small, short little reels. You get what I'm saying? You got to be able to adjust and change. I was in the fashion industry, and I mean, technically, I might go back and revisit. But trends are always the same, bro. Y'all understand we were walking around here with Dickies, right? And long white tees and see-through forces. Y'all remember that was a real thing. We was out here with Jabot jeans. Okay? You can't pay me to wear Jabot jeans now. Jaguar. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying, bro? We was out here wearing slouch socks. Slouch socks, bro? We had 5 to 6 layers of socks on us, bro. Feet are sweating through the soles. But that was the fashion, bro. You have to be able to adjust, to adapt. And one of the biggest companies that I've seen in that industry to adjust and adapt is my main man, Polo, Ralph Lauren. I'm telling you, he knows how to adapt. He makes timeless pieces that the same piece that my dad was wearing in Ralph Lauren, bro, back when he was, you know what I'm saying, a teenager, was the same pieces I was wearing, probably the same pieces my son now is going to wear. You get what I'm saying? You got to be adaptable. You got to know how to change and move, and because you can't be this one-trick pony. If you will, I promise you're just going to fizzle out with time, all right? So, look, those are the main things. I'm going to run this list back real quick, and I'm going to get y'all out of here. So, those are the main things. All right, here we go. So, number 6 that I had was set up a professional support network. Number 7, build a strong online presence, all right? Number 8, have excellent customer service. Number 9, monitor your finances closely. Lord have mercy. Okay, and then number 10, be adaptable and embrace change. All right, so those are my other 5 steps that I have for you guys. So that's 10 total. If you missed the first 5, go on back to the last episode. Truly helpful. I get those 5, then come back to this episode and then rewatch it again so we can get that. All right. For you starting a small business, those are my other 5. So 6 through 10 steps of running a small business that you're going to need just to start. Okay. All right, man. This is Truly Helpful, the podcast. I'm your boy, Salim Collins. Thank y'all for supporting. Like, subscribe, and share this to somebody. And most important, remember, go out into this world and be helpful. All right. Peace.